do. Okay, we're here, ready to go. Just get something. Let me just get my water to start off here. Because I'm going to need my water for this particular stream already. So, alright. Water with ice. Alright, so, probably people are going to be asking, what the hell am I doing? To be completely honest, I'm gonna do something that weren't I never introduced to the channel before, but we are going to make our own instrumental track. We're gonna make a electronic instrumental track. And this is what I use for most of my for for my songs. If you haven't checked out my other work, which is the Sphero brand, it is it is my own artist thing. So kind of in my artist phase, but well, actually, it's not a phase. I really just wanted to do the artist thing, you know. But yeah, I thought it would be fun. But this is what I use for my music. Well, actually, yeah, this is what I use for my music, and it's not the best. It's not the best, and I use the keyboard for just for playing the chords and stuff, since I don't have an actual MIDI keyboard. I don't have an actual MIDI keyboard, which I should invest in, but I don't want to. So, but but yeah, we're gonna get started here, and I'm just gonna make like an electronic track, like what you guys would probably hear like on the popular side, like Home from Renaissance, or some other like hip hop track that kind of is popular nowadays. I'm gonna probably make my own version. So if you guys wanna come along and see me work my magic, then yeah, and then yeah, come and stop by, cause yeah, I'm gonna do that anyway, and this instrumental track, it's gonna just be an instrumental, because vocals and I don't mix well together, even though just I'm creating a song right now with vocals. So, well, actually, I created one song that is released now, and another one that is currently in the works for my upcoming extended play, which is the Fragment Truths. But um, that's what you gotta know about me and the artist side. Even though I should have done this on Saphira Music, to be honest with you. But but what we're gonna probably do is kind of check out some of the categories here, and I think I have a pretty good idea of what I want this particular track to be, um, because if you look up like if you look up a specific electronic track, it's more or less like maybe trap, maybe a couple of synths, maybe. I really have not done that much research on electronic tracks because I'm more into like K-pop and pop and just like R&B music. But that's just how I roll here. But we're gonna try some stuff, and this is just the free version of BandLab because well I don't have anything else, so we're just gonna see what works, and we'll see if it does anything. So all right, let's just pick a vibe, see what we get. So. Hmm. And these are just the presets that they come with because you know I, I I I don't have my own money to get actual instruments, and also I do have a guitar out there in the back, right out there, but I don't choose to use it for right now. So, but I'm probably thinking we'll do something. Let's just see how this sounds. Okay. Okay. Uh, Attack bass and acid bass. I'm thinking we can go with like an attack bass here. We'll see. Let's kind of test this out. See what we got here, and I'm not gonna put the monotone, and I got the BPM at around 115. I know it's a little high, but I typically like to work with tracks like maybe around the 90 to 95 or close to maybe about 100 range. Not that by much. Not that by much because my songs are kind of just a little bit slower than that. But since we're working with the electronic track, probably this is gonna be a little bit faster. So I put it for just this purpose right now. So, and I'm probably gonna do all of this in just this one stream. So yeah, I got some things forward. So we're gonna do maybe the bass first. See how that works. And if I don't like the bass, then we're gonna change to another instrument. So we're just doing trial and error as we go. Okay. Mm, all right. Okay. I think we got like a good rhythm going. Or let's just see how this goes. Okay, we can do that on octave 3 and octave 4. All right. All right. Let's just kind of record this little part here and see. That was such a bad recording. I'm gonna do that again because I seriously I seriously don't record what I don't like. I seriously take off what I don't like here. So let's see. Okay. That didn't work out either. So we're just gonna But I'm gonna try a different strategy here. Okay. Um, I'm probably gonna take off some parts, considering that okay. I think I'm gonna go until this part over here, and then might as well take that off and kind of mess around with what we got here. So this is probably gonna be my intro and see what we have here. So and and I haven't done that much music yet, so we're kind of just winging this quite a bit. So yeah, and hold on. I gotta pull up my thing here. Talk to people. Okay. Um. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, sorry guys. Oh my goodness. Um. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. So we just played a bit with the bass with that, and yeah. So let's just see what will go on here. So okay. So based off this, we're probably gonna do a little bit of drum. I'm probably thinking we're gonna do a bit of drum on this because this is something that probably would benefit from a drum kit here. So we're probably just gonna do like the beat and see what we get. So okay, let's just let's just find us a good drum kit and we'll kind of test these out. I think a blues or maybe a ballad would be nice. Maybe not. Maybe not. Uh, maybe a classic rock, I would say. Okay, let's just do the Oh, jeez. Okay. I hate the drum interface here. I don't understand this. I really don't like the drum interface here. We'll see what we get here. I'm probably gonna solo this. Actually, let's see. Let's try and figure out the logistics here. So Okay, this is kind of hard with a keyboard. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really should invest in one of these, in one of the MIDI keyboards, but this is just like ridiculous here. I don't know. All right, let me just. All right, let's just kind of play with this. We'll see. Okay, that didn't fit. Or I could actually do the smart chord at some point. Yeah, we can do that. Maybe this couldn't work for that. Maybe I could change that. Okay, let's erase this. And we're gonna mute this one, and we're gonna go ahead and record some. Okay. I think we don't even need the drums for this. I I thought we needed the drums for some reason, but I don't think we do at this point because I know we're supposed to make like electronic music, but I'm thinking of like a different vibe to this. So we're just kind of thinking what we're supposed to do here. So um, all right, let's just let's just kind of run with it and see. Cause I'm not gonna lie to you, making a hit or actually making a song is kind of harder than it looks. So we're gonna go ahead and kind of do this and see what we can find. All right. I think the best thing could go for this is maybe like not good. I think we can go for a lower pad. I think, and I'm probably gonna do maybe like a 2 octave, and we're gonna go maybe like a G. Maybe we'll see. I don't know my specific chords. I don't know much about music theory, so we're gonna play with this and see. Okay, we're gonna play with this and see if we can even make something out of this. So we'll see. All right. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not that bad, actually. So we're gonna just delete this one and see where we go from here. Since you know, we'll just try and see. Okay, let's do another virtual instrument. We'll see. So, I'm not too sure. A piano kind of sounds not that great, to be honest. Here, um, okay, maybe that's not a good instrument for this. Okay. Okay, let me just go ahead and. Alright. let's just figure that out. Okay. Take a step back, and we're gonna do that, and we're just gonna make sure that this after that it's supposed to go somewhere. Okay. Okay. Alright, there we go. I think if we could work with that, let me see. I think we can move that down just a touch if we can, because I think it could benefit just going down a notch, or it could go maybe just a bit higher if I'm really looking at this quite well. So, alright. Let's just kind of reverse engineer this a little bit. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go to my MIDI editor. Actually, I'm on the damn wrong instrument here. I'm on this specific one. So, okay. At first, I don't even know what to do here. So we're just play a little bit and see what we get as the result. So, all right. So these chords kind of just repeat themselves. So we're just gonna move them a little bit up. And we're probably not gonna make this too long here. Okay. let's see. Okay. We're probably just gonna keep to that same rhythm here. Okay, I like that a little bit better then. That's a little bit better. With that, I get there's like really, really empty spaces, but considering how things are in the moment, we're just trying. I'm probably gonna move these. I'm gonna probably just because moving them just moves them to a bigger chord. So and probably gonna go up maybe about 105. Maybe just a little bit higher. Okay. All right. And I'm gonna drink some water because right now I'm just kind of exhausted. I'll be completely honest. I'm kind of exhausted. We have to see. Okay. Okay, I hate those repeating chords for some reason. Because they don't add anything. So maybe we're gonna just get those out of the way. Okay. There we are. And we're just gonna quantize them. And we're going to humanize them. And I think we could do like 1/8 of a terabyte or 1/8, whatever it is in his terms there. I seriously don't know. Transpose we'll do maybe about once. Actually, no. That moves it up a chord for some reason. That moves it up a freaking chord. I didn't know the transpose was gonna freaking do that. So we're gonna just humanize it that way. We'll see what the result is here. just okay. I'm gonna bring these just a little bit close. Actually, let me just go and play these like 5 of them. Okay, not too close. There we go. All right. Do you want them to move down a chord, which should work like that. There we go. Okay. This doesn't work. Okay, this doesn't even work. I'm probably gonna just move. I'm probably just gonna delete that. I'm working with these chords now. We're seeing how this works. All right. Okay. We're just gonna make that work. And I'm probably gonna dumb like these down to maybe about 199, maybe 94, around the 90s. And we're gonna just quantize them and then humanize them. For some reason, most of this stuff I don't even know how this works. So we're just trying stuff and seeing. So okay. I mean, I'm just trying. I'm just failing you at some points here. So, I know, like creation is almost all about the trial and error, but this is like this is something that I thought we would do, and I was thinking like an electronic sort of vibe, but I don't think I can even do that at some point. We can. make that work. Alright. Okay. And this work too. Yes, I know. It's a bunch of trial and error, but I don't know how most of this works. So we're just gonna find out and see. Okay, I'm just gonna redistribute some of this. I don't need this extra stuff, and I don't think I will need it at this point. So I don't think there's even a shot that this could even work there. So, cause I'm left with now this. So this is kind of like a short thing here. Maybe not. Okay. Maybe that should work. And I'm just gonna go into some of this stuff. And we'll just do that. And I'm gonna just move it up here, maybe just about a few chords. Whoa, the velocity, holy shit, oh, damn it. Okay. I'm just exhausted today, guys. Don't worry about me. I feel like Jesus. I'm losing my freaking train of thought. So, pardon me if because it's been a long week. It's been a long week. It's really been a long week. Because I know it's been freaking a long week, and music on top of that. Yeah, it's probably gonna be one of those things that I don't really remember. Oh shit. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. I'm tired. I'm tired. I really am. But all right. Okay. We're just gonna do that for now. See if I can make anything with the rest of this. So we're just gonna delete this part because I don't think we need it anymore. And we're just gonna see how this transitions. See here, move it down a couple blocks. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, I think these few chords are probably gonna be the one bread and butter, because I don't think the next few don't do anything else justice. So we're just gonna do that and call it as it is for that thing here. We're just gonna move it a couple stitches. There we go. And can I not open my file explorer, please? Alright. Think we're kind of on the right track, not really. But I'm just freaking testing out these things and seeing um because I don't know what works for the rest of the song, the rest of this instrumental, by the way. So, and you can tell I'm kind of just pretty damn exhausted at this point, but we're just making it through. And the drums, I'm not even gonna play the drums because the drums are just complicated as it is. They're just freaking complicated for me. Um, so I'm probably just gonna go ahead. Okay, based off this first one, I'm gonna delete that one, and I'm going to make a new track for this. It's probably gonna take really long to even get anything, of course. So, and I'm not going with one of the pianos here. We're just gonna see what we get. Okay. Okay, this doesn't fit at all. Okay. Um. Do this. understand these things. Okay. I need something sad. I need something real sad here. Okay, that just okay. Okay, the dark organ doesn't sound like a dark organ to me. But we're gonna do like a church organ here. We'll see. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's do some cleanup on this and see. So. Okay. Okay, we're probably just gonna do. Okay. Okay. Okay, that works. That kind of works. And I have no idea what we're doing here, so we'll see. Uh, this is getting to be kind of long. And it's just me like testing different instruments. So this is fun. This is fun not getting anywhere. So yeah, we're just trying to make it up for quite a bit of time here. So anyway, it's but yeah, so I know this was like a failed stream today. It kind of was just kind of random, see if this could work. And I know I'm exhausted as hell, but this is kind of fun to just kind of mess around. So we're just doing what we can. So yeah, still, but one of the things that I wanted to show off, when, because we've already done so much to this now, but one of the things I wanted to show you is it's just me here. It's just my Discord server. So I've already got a server lined up, and one of the other things that too I'm gonna do another. I'm gonna do the animation still. Remember the animation I was gonna start in 2024? Yeah, it's back up again. So okay. Um, let's go to my Discord here, and let me show you the freaking changes here. And we'll kind of call it a day. So here we go. So I'm not gonna show up the other stuff, but here we go. So um, welcome to Echo Valley. This is my Discord server. So um, we have a couple things. We have a couple things that I was gonna do. So we have a couple things to start off, because I just created the server like on Thursday. Created the No, actually, I created the server Wednesday on Wednesday of this week, and I've been putting this particular server together, and it's kind of feeling like a real server still. It's kind of feeling like a real server. So we only got one guy here, and we've got a welcome section. So the welcome section and the general rules are not gonna be accessed by people. Are not gonna be accessed by people, because these are just the general rules, and I really just don't want people messing up the general rule tabs. So, but what we got for now, what we got for now is Mario Kart, Mario Kart, and Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. So, I've got text chats and I got voice chats for anyone who wants to go online. So it's probably gonna be like a game night sort of vibe. If anybody can catch what I'm saying here, um, because I wanted this to be kind of like a general sort of hangout for the channel. So, I've been meaning to make this particular server for months. Actually, for like a year, since you know I since I've been wanting to do a Discord server for quite a while, and and as of now, it's coming together. So we got an announcements tab and we got a rank info channel tab. The rank info, I'm not too sure what that is probably gonna do. Cause I'm gonna introduce ranks at some point in the server, but yeah, it's similar to how other Discord servers are. I'm just taking my sweet time with this particular server because I just want it to be the best thing it could be. So this is gonna be the channel server for Mario for M2K. So and yes, I have Saphiro Music. So but that's my music label. So you can see all the tabs are Saphiro, and I got a Saphiro radio for anyone who wants to listen to some type of music. So whether that's R&B, pop, K-pop, rock, whatever. I'm gonna add more categories as I go on, but this is just for like the Saphiro section because if anybody like a producer, anybody else, uh, stumbles upon this particular server, I'm not gonna create a separate server for this particular for my music, and I wanna keep those this because those are like my forms of just getting my brand out there. So, yeah, um, but yeah, for video ideas, for feedback. So if you guys have like an idea for new videos that could potentially come out, send them over here, and feedback is greatly appreciated. Whatever floats, I really do hope uh, to go through the ideas with all of you. And I know this is such a small server for now, but I'm gonna send out the link in the community tab and see if anybody would want to come and join. And media and clips. So, and I know this is the welcome messages. So, but yeah, the welcome messages kind of tell you what the channel is kind of all about. So, media and clips, as it implies, it's media and clips where you send media and clips to this specific channel where we check out videos from other people, or just videos that you guys have sent, or a funny moment, or just a freaking meme related to gaming. We'll post it over here. um it's kind of just the general way of doing things for that moment. And the unwind lounge. So this is specifically for the podcast, and the podcast hasn't really gotten much love. I still I still need to record and do the episode, and do episode 11, because I've been wanting to do the podcast for a while, but it's been on the back burner because I haven't thought that much through, and plus with college and stuff, it's getting a lot harder. But yeah, um, for uh, for that, and if you guys ever have like topics or something like that, drop them here, and of course, and of course, and of course, you guys can talk on the voice channels if you choose to do so. But this is basically run by me, so yeah, it's coming along together. But like I said, nothing really too big. So for M2K, I think it's good to even the score. So I will add to this if you guys join. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I will post a community tab post on this particular thing here for it, and yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it for that. Another thing I wanted to kind of just bring up here is the Christmas special. The what was before the Christmas special. So um, since we got the server out of the way, I thought we would talk about my mm, the the particular animation I was gonna do in December of 2 years ago. So, but it's going very well so far, um, and and I've made some progress. So I'm gonna just open up a prototype. Actually, there is a prototype. So there is a prototype of this particular what is it of this particular animation. So it's kind of like what it implies. Um, so I I remember getting this idea to do like a 2D Mario like a 2D Mario game. So but animated. So but this is kind of like what I've got going for the current moment. Uh, so you know, at this point, it's not even final yet, and I'm still doing the worlds. Um, the worlds are gonna be kind of like I don't want to say like planets, because it's just gonna be kind of repetitive with planets. I'm gonna just delegate them to um maybe something a bit of a hybrid between all these games, like 3D World, 3D Land. Actually, believe it or not, we could do maybe like a hybrid of 3D Land, 3D World, and then Galaxy 2, since all those three games would probably fit better. And the emblems, the Mario and Bowser emblems, those are gonna be in here. But yeah, this is what the curtain prototype is looking like right now. So this is what it looks like, and I've been kind of working on this quite a bit over the past like week or so, and it's coming together. It's coming together, and it's not really like just getting there. So we're just kind of just making sure that things are gonna work out in this animation, because honestly it's just trial and error at this point. So I'm gonna play this for you all. So let's see. Um, so Mario is kind of like just trying to move. I'm trying to move his legs at some point. And Bowser Jr. I'm trying to make him move as well. And get Mario to jump on him. So he's kind of like a prototype enemy at this point. And the clown car is just there because I wanted to test out like the physics of the clown car because I wanted to add the clown car in this animation. Don't know when, like honestly, I just made up a fake world zero because that's what I'm going for. So I'm kind of just doing it quite a bit. So yeah, and here are the actual tests for the Koopa Clown car, which is not much. So, but I got the propellers to work. But here we are, and the body looks kind of misshapen a little bit. I get that, but I'm not that good at drawing, and um, plus, getting these to work in After Effects was such a nightmare to do. It really was a nightmare to do. So, I was not expecting anything spectacular, but I was kind of ambitious with this project. So, I've been testing, working it, and seeing what works. So, but yeah, that's what it is, and this is the Mario walk cycle. Uh, I, I just did like a normal background because walk cycles don't really need much, so it's kind of just just expanding, but I've kind of got the general tools working out, and this is all in Adobe. This is all using Adobe After Effects, Illustrator, and no, Adobe Illustrator and After Effects. So yeah, I'm using both. Yeah, I'm using both. So this is like Adobe After Effects, Adobe Illustrator, and I was gonna kind of use Photoshop for the effects, but I don't know if I can actually go into Photoshop and modify the uh, the Illustrator the Illustrator files and make them have the effects for the final versions. But that's what I got so far. In terms of what I got for that, that's pretty much it in terms of what the prototype is gonna do. And I do have what is it? The worlds, the prototype of the worlds. So this is just gonna be like one one world because I just didn't get to finish working on the next one here. So, but this is just how the world is gonna look. Um, but this is what I got so far. Not like 100% complete, but you can see that Bowser's emblem is on there, and I kind of did something with the planet, and then gave it a little bit of life there. But I didn't put Mario in it. I didn't put the background elements. I should, but I don't. But I'm not gonna do that for the current moment. But that's what it looks like for now. That's what it looks like. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little preview. Um, I know that previews are not really that exciting, but yeah, we are going to, of course, end this stream right now. So yeah, I was gonna do a whole presentation on this, but um, that was just it. So, but thank you very much for tuning in. And I know that the music thing right here live was kind of a disaster. So, but I'm okay with it. And of course, I got the showcase of